New details are emerging about the upcoming visit of Pope Francis to New York. The Mass he'll preside over has the theme Peace and Justice, and the details are intended to reflect the pontiff's priorities for the church. CBS 2's Lou Young has the story from Madison Square Garden.
Cardinal Dolan, setting the tone for this most modest of pontiffs, unveils the chair Pope Francis will use during the Mass at Madison Square Garden. The seat, symbolic in its lack of ornamentation and manner of construction.
He wanted something very simple. He wanted something wooden. He didn't want any design, so we're very grateful to the workers. These aren't fancy experts. These are just down-home, good, hard-working, salt-of-the-earth people who have put a lot of sweat and heart and soul into this.
3 weeks of work by immigrant day laborers in Portchester who will get to meet the man on September 25th. Everything about this Mass will have some sort of symbolic significance, including the languages used. The Pope will pray and preach in English, Spanish, and Latin from the altar. 5 other languages will also be used during the ceremony to reflect the city's diversity. 20,000 worshipers will be able to receive communion from 200 deacons and 150 volunteers. The music program is ambitious as well.
It's a choir of 125, an orchestra of 40, assembly singing, choral singing.
The Pope has also insisted that before the Mass he make a complete circuit of the garden in an open golf cart. The folks at the garden expect that's a time when magic moments can happen, like this one from Pope John Paul II's entrance into the garden in 1979, literally rescuing a child in distress.
He found a lost child, lifted her up, and her parents saw her and came and got her.
And that happened
right here? And it's an iconic moment right here on the floor over here.
Cardinal Dolan has a framed print of the photo. Before this month is out, he expects to have more recent pictures to hang on his wall as well. We're in Midtown. Lou Young, CBS 2 News.
And in addition to the Madison Square Garden Mass, the Pope will address the UN, visit the 9/11 Memorial, and Our Lady Queen of Angels School. You can sign up for tickets to the procession in Central Park starting tomorrow and look for live coverage right here on CBS 2 and streaming live on CBSNewYork.com.